Here we are, back again for another episode in Nana the Nova. If you've been watching this series, I've done 5 episodes so far of purchasing this car in Northern California and then venturing down the coast to drive it on home to East Texas. The trip didn't quite go the way we had planned, and if you're watching this in current time, we fell off for about 3 weeks to a month. I'm going to share with you a little bit from the places our journey took us, but at the same time, we really appreciate the space and respecting of our personal life and things that we are not ready to share. And we love and appreciate each and every one of you so much for all the messages and emails and comments missing us. We are alive and well. All right, let's get into this continued adventure. Good morning from Cambria, California. I am putting on a tiny bit of makeup and I'm uploading an episode. After we finish that, we will check out of this hotel and get on the road. It's gonna be awesome, and it is a beautiful morning. It feels incredible outside, so I'm excited for another amazing day on the road. If this is the first episode you're seeing of our adventures, welcome to Flying Sparks Garage. On this adventure, we bought a Cherry 64 Nova, 400 series car with her original 283 and 2-speed power glide. With just under 80,000 miles, this car is running like a top. We've had virtually no issues with the car. The only ones we've ran across have not stopped us dead in the water. In fact, we've pretty much just ignored them. We're driving this car from Northern California all the way back home to Texas. We're so happy you're here to watch our adventures. Really cool, crazy looking camper situation and a beautiful Cobra. Nice. We got a mixture of them. Yes. I just said to Aaron, I think it's so strange how it's like so simple and beautiful to see kids on a swing set. Like, not on a phone, not playing on an app, just on a swing set. All right, we just made it back to the car. We got some tacos at a certified hole-in-the-wall place. It was in a mini mart. I dipped into one of these little cafes and I was like, do you guys have food to go? That's something quick? And she's like, no, go down to the taco place in the mini mart on the corner. I'm like, okay. So we're really excited to eat some tacos and look out at the ocean.
Spicy too.
That's awesome. Interesting rig here. Check it out. That's a custom unit, man. I think it's a Batmobile. fairly certain. Oh yes, you know what? Confirmed. It is a Batmobile. Yes, yes indeed. Wow. Thing is sick. Awesome. What do you think, babe?
I like it. It's creative.
Pretty amazing. I mean, look at the nose on her. Wow. Must be a special little cookie, babe. So soft and crumbly almost. Melt in your mouth. Wow. I get it. It's really good. We've got a bunch of different ones to try. Yo, we just crossed over 80,000.
Oh, Nana. That's a threshold. It's a milestone.
That's awesome.
I wish I'd caught it when it happened because we would have been on the coast.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
That's awesome. Like our cooling system making its first little sample of traffic. Although the temperature is not hot. It'll be interesting to see how she does.
I hate when they do that.
It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see how she does in some very slow moving or stopped traffic. Because on the other side of Arizona, between Arizona and Texas, it's probably going to be pretty toasty. So we could get into some activities if she gets hot, you know. We'll see. Traffic with a view. We'd say the temp is good, but we have no temp gauge. There's a little light that says temp, but there is no temp gauge on this car, so. The freedom of not knowing. I don't smell anything bad. She's running good. So we're gonna go with that. Loves traffic. He's keeping all the bad names in his head, though.
It's okay right here. There's not a lot of exits, so I can just get in the lane and go. When I start changing lanes and stuff, Emily will start driving.
Yes! Lowrider gang! Get it! He got his curb feelers and everything. Hell yes. The sun has set. We stopped in a pizza spot to have some dinner, and while we were eating, the sunset. We came out, we're like, it's dark. So we are cruising through Malibu right now. We have like 43 minutes left until we get to LA, to our hotel for tonight, and we will sack out and get up tomorrow morning and head to the airport to go to Tennessee to see our friend Derek with Bicycle Garage. And that will be an adventure, I'm certain of it. We'll see y'all in the morning. Yeah, that sums it up. That night did not go as planned at all. In fact, it ended with Aaron leaving in an ambulance. You know, we aren't quite ready to share the specifics of what happened, but it was a medical emergency and it opened up a lot of stuff in our lives that we've been needing to address. And eventually I feel like we will share it with y'all, but right now we're in the thick of it. We're healing. We're on the right track, but we're still going through a lot. Eventually we'll be ready to talk publicly about it all, but because it's taking so much of our energy to deal with it, we're not quite ready yet. So we appreciate the encouragement and support that you guys show us, and also really, really appreciate the space. Being in the public eye and having a army of people that love you is one of the best things we've ever done, but also one of the hardest. I don't love having secrets, but at the same time, you guys know nobody's perfect. And I think from the surface, we look pretty dang close to being perfect, but we absolutely are not. This evening that happened was one of the hardest times I've ever experienced. I'm so grateful for Aaron, and I'm so grateful for our family. That night led to a week in the hospital, and Mom and Aaron's sister Christy flew in and were with us. So this is the first video that I've done from a hospital room. Aaron's doing pretty dang good today, but he has a roommate beyond those curtains that has an amazingly good snore. And it's been a challenge. He says he wants a water gun, and that would take care of it. So his humor is with us, live and present. Ways to go, but we're on the journey.
Bye, thank you. Out into the sunshine, Aaron. Yay! That's a happy smile I see right there.
We are 3 now, saying goodbye to our stickers. We have our Aaron. This is amazing, and we're so thankful. And we'll have a rest day tomorrow, and then our journey will begin home on Monday. And we're so thankful to be where we are right now. We left out from LA, wrapping each other in hope and gratitude for everything that we had been through and also everything that we had on the other side of it. It's time to start the 20+ hour drive back to Texas. We have so much to be grateful for, and if you're watching this, you're one of those things. The support that we've seen from the community is one of the most special things we have in our world. Aaron and I have been together for 21 years. We have many, many chapters of our lives together. And this chapter has been the most challenging, but I have to believe that it is going to be the most amazing when we get on the other side of it and into the next chapter that is ahead of us. And we're working really hard to be our best for ourselves and each other and you guys. You just never know what people are going through. And if you're going through something, just know there's other people out there that are struggling too. You may feel alone, but you're not. Mama, my savior. You're my savior. You and Nana. Oh, it's time to go home, Nana. We got pillows and blankets so that Aaron can be comfy back here. He ditched his arm braces and he's inside the gas station. Crazy.
That did not even really clean it good. It's bad. Because I didn't do it right. I'm going to try again. That one looks worse.
It looks pretty bad. Let me see it, Mom.
I need a towel. I need to do a towel.
Now, if you...
No, I did it wrong.
Well, I mean, you just have to be really intentional when you go across it. Like...
See, it skipped a spot.
Oh, this thing sucks. That's pretty good now. You did good, Mama.
No, I didn't. It looks horrible.
It looks horrible.
Really bad. Really bad.
We made it 6 hours down the road on our first day driving. We stayed at the coolest Marriott I've ever stayed in. It was absolutely beautiful with the pool and hot tubs all around the beautiful mountainous area. Got up the next morning and had coffee in one of the hot tubs, only to go out to the car and try and load it up and realize it wasn't going to start for us. I texted a local buddy, Jason from Big Ten Garage, and he was over in a jiffy with his trailer, and off we went to a day of wrenching.
I think that's snazzy. That's pretty good. That's me. Well, Nana's on the trailer. Nana. She just wanted to give us a little distraction.
Yeah.
Hey kids, think about something else. Check this out.
Watch what I can do.
Check this out. Lord. We started on our drive home yesterday. We made it to Phoenix, Arizona from LA, and this morning when I went to crank the car up, she said no. Nana said no. Nana said, you've had a lot on your mind, you should think about something else, like wrenching on a car. So we pulled the coil off because we had our multimeter out and we were checking it, and it was not on board with what our plans were for leaving that day. And we ran up to the parts store, got another coil, and ended up wiring it directly to the ignition and left it wired up, and it blew up. It's been a crazy day. I called Jason Bowman, our friend here that has Big Ten Garage. If you guys don't follow Jason Bowman from Big Ten, you need to. He's an amazing dude. But he and his crew here are now tinkering with us on Nana. Looks like now we're gonna put an HEI distributor in it, bypass the whole external coil situation, and give her a little upgrade. So that's what's happening right now. And this is crazy, but we're good. In my coil exploding activity, the points totally melted on our stock unit here. And we got another one from the parts store, but it didn't have the condenser on it. So then Aaron was like, well, why don't we just put an HEI in there? And Jason was like, I think I might have one laying around the shop. So something that I've been struggling with this morning is we're working on the car and kind of frustrated because we were just ready to get on the road. And in my mind, I'm thinking, this is the first time this car's broken this whole week, or our time of having it. I really need to be filming this because we've all been waiting for something to go wrong with it, and now something's gone wrong with it. But it actually takes so much more brain power to film something and be present and filming and actually working on something and diagnosing problems. And of course now I regret filming a lot this morning of working on the car because I could have captured myself like exploding the coil, and that whole thing was kind of crazy, but I didn't. I was just present and I wasn't filming, and that's always kind of hard, really hard, especially as a creator, because you feel like you need to be doing everything at all times. And with the week we had last week, it was so draining and it was so heavy that I just did not feel like filming. So here at Jason's, I appreciate his help so much. And the fact that we are doing a little mod on the car, I'm like, okay, I want to film this. And you guys have been like, where the heck did they go? But so yeah, here we go.
Looking nice.
Really can't ask for anything better than that.
Right?
It is pretty clean. Tasty.
Look at that looks good.
That's awesome, dude.
That's why we keep junk around.
I love it.
We bought a spare tire.
Oh yeah.
At Harbor Freight.
Nice.
For a trailer.
We did.
What are these?
5 on 4.5. 1 year note.
So Jason is literally doing all the work. I just took spark plug wires out, the old ones, and a couple of them were stuck where, they used to like really organize the spark plug wires really super pretty at the back of the engine, tuck them behind the manifold. So I was trying to get them out and they were so stuck and I got so dirty, and it's so silly. Legit have a huge clump of grease on the wedding ring that I always try to take off when I'm working on cars, so that's a big no-no. Sorry, OSHA. But I look like I got a lot of stuff done that I didn't. These aren't shop clothes. These aren't typical clothes for me. I thought I was just gonna be driving in the car. Aaron can't do anything.
I'm stuck here with arm slings on.
These fellas are doing such an awesome job. Getting the Of course, tune-up dielectric grease on each one of them. I've really been good for nothing today. These guys have been doing all the work. This morning I wrenched on the car and it led to explosions. So I'm just watching them work and they're awesome. This is Richie. Hi. Jason, ooh, he's got fire. He's putting heat shrink on stuff. He's doing it really professional. Perfect. So spark plugs are in place, plug wires I mean, and the HEI is looking really, really fancy in there. And so we're gonna see if she'll pop off now. And she will, because these guys work on that, not me.
I don't really know. Clear, bro. Go ahead.
Clear. Yep.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Nobody connected to the API.
Oh.
That's exactly what
We were just turning it over.
Just testing you.
No,
That's
we're
all.
just getting some fuel in the
Other
cylinder.
plug for the API. The back plug
It's
for
just-
the coil.
Testies, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go again.
Fire in the hole.
Maybe.
It's gonna happen.
Take 2.
Doesn't she sound like a sewing machine? She's so quiet and smooth.
I think that's really smooth.
Right?
And it's not even starting time right now.
All 2 bar, all 2 barrels.
She's feeling real spry.
Yeah, she's happy. You rock. Good to go, dude.
Sounds good.
Hell yeah. Alrighty, you guys. Nana's all fixed up. Jason's the freaking best. His crew is the best. They took such good care of us. So Jason knows that I like photo ops, and downtown Gilbert, near where his shop is really cute. And we cruised down here to
Found some
check this out. Freaking awesome. I'm getting ready to take pictures.
the rings.
And dude,
I guarantee your followers that are in Arizona will know exactly where this spot is.
it's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's super.
Thank you so much for your help today.
No problem.
Car fam is the best.
Glad we got you fixed up.
This morning when I texted him, I was like, where in Arizona are you again? And he was like 12 miles away. I was like, yeah, so we're broken down and I'll let you know if I need you. And I didn't. I was just like trying to make it happen and he just showed up.
And it's
So,
a surprise visit.
yeah,
And we got you taken care of.
it was awesome.
Glad we did.
So good. I think somehow her headlights shine brighter with that HEI. Dang. So amazing.
I'm thinking Jason.
Upon arriving home from California, we had our house leveled. We arrived home on a Saturday, and the following Monday, a company that does foundation work came out and leveled our house. We have the neatest old house, and it's got such good stories and so much character, and we are really excited to work on it. I've already shot some content on it, and we're going to be uploading that content to our lifestyle channel, which is called Jump In with Aaron and Emily. It's linked in the channels on the channel thingy. So find it and follow it and subscribe to it and all that good stuff. It's been a while since I've made an upload on it, but there's some fun episodes on that channel. If you're interested in seeing our journey with our house, watch for those episodes because they'll be coming up, and that will be quite the adventure in itself. Overall, we have so much to be grateful for, and I have to believe that this is going to make us more of the people that we want to be. I think anybody that's going through something tough has this dilemma. Do I push through and just look at it like a victim, like this has happened to me? Or do I believe that this happened for me to become better and stronger and wiser and learn tools and skills that are going to propel me to the next level and elevate me as a human being? Obviously, that's the path I want to take, and Aaron does as well. So off we go. We love y'all so much and appreciate each and every one of you. Please leave a comment if you've ever been through heavy, tough stuff that is hard to share and hard to talk about, but you made it through. Or if you're going through something right now, speak up. Let the community be there for you and send you love. Thank y'all so much, and we'll see you on the next episode.